also at the World Cup, after our game against Argentina, you swapped shirts with Lionel Messi. Can you tell us what he said to you, and can you tell us if you still have that shirt?
I played in the Olympics with Messi. We lost to them in 2008 in Belgium. And for the fact he's this kind of person that I've seen him as a simple person, immediately after the game, I was on my way to the dressing room. Though he was coming, and I met him just like to introduce myself to him as a person we met in Belgium and everything. So I met him, can we have a change of shirt? He said, oh, no problem. He pulled his shirt, he gave me, and I gave him mine. He was going for press conference, and he took my jersey to the press conference, which means my jersey is in Argentina. Yeah, and his own is in my room. So Nigerians were like, I went there to beg Messi jersey. This is the spirit of sportsmanship. And I think I never regretted having Messi jersey.
Ezenwa, can you tell us what was the mood in camp after the win against the Seychelles?
Oh, it's as in everybody's happy because victory brings a lot of joy in camp and gives more confidence ahead of any other game that is going to come. Well, the match was not that easy, but we did everything possible to wrap it up with a victory, at least to qualify, as in after a match left before the game we played. So it's a way of thanking God for doing us proud after losing to South Africa in the first game of the qualifiers, and we later qualified even at the game left. So it's a thing of joy. Now the mood in camp is everybody is happy and looking forward against Egypt.
Okay. One thing that caught our attention in that match was during the halftime when our goalkeeper Francis Adenuga was about to go into the pitch for the second half, knowing fully well his mistake led to the goal. We saw you giving him pep talk and encouraging him. What were you saying to him then?
Yeah, I just told him that, boy, you just carry on. That's football. You understand? Nobody's above mistake, but you just have to talk to the defenders and then do your thing. Keep it behind you and focus on the game. That is the most important thing, because in this career, you understand, both in normal life, we're bound to make mistake. And thank God, he went in and he composed himself and we won the game 3-1. So my advice then when he was entering, I just gave him that pep talk because he's my younger brother. I have to encourage him to make him understand that it's one of those things in life. You just have to be focused in the second half.
Okay. The match saw us qualify for AFCON 2019. Going into AFCON 2019, what are our chances? Do you see us going far, or better still winning the trophy?
Well, first of all, I have to thank God we've qualified. The next thing is for us to prepare. And I think when you prepare well, good preparation makes you have confidence ahead of the competition. So with the lads we have in the team, we're going to do well, by the special grace of God, but we take the game one after the other. So I think by the grace of God, Nigeria are going to celebrate us.
Okay. Well, if I'm to put you on the hot seat, do you think we can win?
Win the Nations Cup?
Yes.
Everybody's going AFCON to win. And that is our #1 reason of going to AFCON. We're going there to win. And if the case may be, to bring back the trophy. But just like I said, we're going to take it one game after the other. So we'll not know where it's going to take us to. But I believe we're going there to win.
Okay. The squad, the present squad we have in the team, it's a young squad. We have just a couple of players that have played at AFCON, that have played at the Nations Cup. We also saw that at the World Cup. Going into the World Cup, we took a very young squad. Nigeria had the youngest squad at the World Cup, and there was a bit of errors that led to our early exit because we considered a very late goal against Argentina. Do you think that youthfulness, our youthfulness in the team, would affect the team going into AFCON?
It's not going to affect the team. Just like you see now, at least we've taken a good shape. We've gone back to the drawing board to fix up those lapses, and as you can see, AFCON is around the corner by June, and I think everybody is hopeful to make sure he do well in the competition proper, and I think it's not going to be a problem for the team because we have all it takes to do well in AFCON. We just pray for the grace to go before us. That's the most important thing. Luck should count on us. So that's my belief.
Okay. Let me just take our mind back. Also at the World Cup, after our game against Argentina, you swapped shirts with Lionel Messi. Can you tell us what he said to you, and can you tell us if you still have that shirt?
Of course, I still have the shirt. You know, people always misunderstood things that do happen. I played in the Olympics with Messi. We lost to them in 2008 in Belgium. And for the fact he's this kind of person, I've seen him as a simple person. Immediately after the game, I was on my way to the dressing room. Though he was coming, and I met him just like to introduce myself to him as a person we met in Belgium and everything. So I met him, can we have a change of shirt? He said, oh, no problem. He pulled the shirt, he gave me, and I gave him mine. He was going for press conference, and he took my jersey to the press conference, which means my jersey is in Argentina. Yeah, and his own is in my room. So Nigerians were like, I went there to beg Messi jersey. And this is the spirit of sportsmanship. And I think I never regretted having Messi jersey because he's a star player, he's a superstar. You understand? I don't know what to classify him, but he's someone that even in 2008 in Olympics, Kobe Bryant asked for his jersey at the first half of a game. He was there and he asked for Messi's jersey. So who am I to change it jersey with Messi? And the whole Nigeria was saying Ezenwa went to World Cup to beg Messi for jersey. But anyway, I give glory to God because I know Ezenwa's jersey is in Argentina in Messi's house, and his own is in my house too.